Careers. What does it take to build a successful career? And it's not just about corporate business, it's about anything. It's how to become great at what you do in whatever it is that you're doing today. I have started my journey 20 years ago as I graduated the university and I joined this big international American marketing company as a junior client service executive. I was 21. And by the age of 40, I have become the chief commercial and revenue officer for this company in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. I just had me, my skills, my ambitions, my desire, my commitment, and my drive. So usually when people ask me what has helped me build such a strong career, I usually tell a story. So I think I was 6 months into the company and we're all sitting in an open space and my boss receives an email. And she goes, "Oh my God." And I asked her, "What happened?" And she's like, "Well, I'm invited to this very important meeting that is happening in a couple of weeks. But if I go there, my husband will divorce me because it's at the same time as our family vacation." And I asked, "What's the meeting about?" And she explained, and I said, "Well, no problem. Like, if you prepare me for that client-specific details, I can go and handle that meeting." I want to highlight that I was the only person in the room who raised the hand. We were about 10 or 12 people in the room, but at the same time, I was the most junior person in that room. But for me, it was just about helping out my boss in something that I did a couple times already in Ukraine with the clients. And in the end, I ended up going to this meeting, and it happened to be a life-changing or a career-changing moment for me, because in that meeting were present not just all of the bosses of our company, but also all of the bosses of the client's company. And this client happened to be one of the most important clients for us in Europe. So this has created a lot of visibility for me. It has helped to start building my personal brand in the organization. It has demonstrated my professionalism, my work ethics, my skills in the end of the day, both in front of the client's leaders, but also my company's leaders. I think 1 year later, I have become the commercial director of our Ukrainian operations as my boss became the general manager. And a few more years later, I have become the general manager of our Kazakhstan office, and I think I have been the youngest general manager in the history of the company. And the rest is history. But I think what I learned from that experience and what I can share with you, it's about that ability to raise your hand, to be up for the task, to believe in your own skills and abilities and deliver. Don't wait to be called. Go forward, raise your hand. Offer an initiative. This will open up new opportunities for you. This will open up new windows of opportunities for you. I think every time an opportunity like this came up, when I was offered to go to Kazakhstan, I think it took me 30 seconds to decide. The same when I was offered other opportunities, when I was offered to move to China, yeah, it took me a minute to decide. I didn't think about all the complexities or, how to arrange the move and what will people say and how do I handle this or that. I knew I can make it happen, and I knew that that's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. And every opportunity has been like that. Every time I have made a leap of faith for myself, I have ended up achieving something greater. Of course, there are other things that are important. A vision and clarity of understanding what's the purpose of your actions. What are you longing for? What do you want to achieve? Because that will define where you need to raise and step forward. Professionalism, the expertise that is required for the job. Ethics are also very important, because it's when you do your job with the highest ethical standards, that's when you start building credibility, not only for your knowledge, but also for your principles, for your values, what you stand for, what you represent. Personal brand is very important. Visibility, personal brand, these are all that arise from your ethics, from your knowledge, from your ability to raise your hand and step forward, from your ability to represent yourself. And this is where communication and storytelling become critical in your personal brand building. the ability to communicate effectively with your bosses, with your peers, with your clients, with your teams, expressing your ideas in simple way, in a way that people can relate, is crucial. Another one which is very important is leadership. Last but not least is accountability, dedication, resilience, and focus. And all of these qualities will help you become successful in whatever you do. I will be recording more videos on each of the topics, but you can also get in touch with me if you would like to start working and unlocking your own authentic style of leadership, of finding out what is preventing you today from being at your best and achieving the success that you desire in your field. Looking forward to getting to know you.